Hello friends! Today, as we begin our discussion of Christmas, we're going to read a story that might sound very familiar to some of you. Today's story is The Night Before Christmas. It is written by Clement and illustrated by Mary Engelbert. The Night Before Christmas. Who do you think these guys are? What do you think they might be doing? The night before Christmas. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. What do you think that noise might have been? The moon on the breast of a new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop as corners they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And again in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing, pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Peddler. Does anyone know what peddler means? A peddler is someone that sells things that they've made or created. And Santa Claus looks like a peddler with his pack of toys. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His little droll mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, 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 ho. Can you make your tummy laugh like a bowl full of jelly? He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. And the wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, as ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that, my friends, is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take care.